you, but right now he has somebody, his guest, who's shorter than me, which I love. Is about to come on. Okay, guys, you can switch off the YouTube video now. Okay, Lebo, are you ready? Okay, she's ready.
Hold on before you start. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You good now?
No, because I'm laughing. I have the giggles.
Nah, yeah,
Okay.
to be fair, I've done it with an audience, which is borderline weird. Anyways, no, let's just begin. Welcome to another episode of Why We're Not Recording This. And this is episode, I believe, episode 66.
Wow.
Yeah, episode 66. And
Okay.
yeah. I know it sounds like a lot, but yeah, like just a quick housekeep.
It is a lot.
Wearing slang
66.
clothing. Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Sorry, just before we begin properly, let me just do a quick housekeep. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'm wearing slang clothing. Do check them out. A new collection just dropped on the 21st of August, so a couple of days ago. And yeah, go check it out. It's a sports day collection. But yeah, today I have Lebo. Lebo, how you doing?
I'm good. And it's Artist Lebo for these,
Yes.
for these scenarios.
Oh, okay.
Only when we are in
Oh,
personal
yeah, sorry, I'm
settings,
going with
it's
like this.
Lebo. Yeah, you know?
Yeah. So yes, on Spotify and all the other sort of platforms, it's Artist Lebo. And yeah, Artist Lebo, let's see. You were DJing last night, which was, you killed it, as always.
Thank you.
As
Thank
always.
you so much.
And yeah, I'm thinking, where should we begin? Let's begin from the genesis, should I say.
The genesis of what? DJing or singing?
Music
in general.
Yeah, music in general.
Yeah.
When did you catch the bug?
To be honest, ever since I was like a toddler, I've always liked to sing.
Mm-hmm.
And I always liked to be on a stage. And I always imagined myself on a stage.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved music from day one.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the genesis.
All right, okay. And then at what point, I mean, I kind of did my research dating back to around 2020, but at what point, actually, you know what? Let me put it like this. What came first, DJing or?
Singing. Singing came first.
All right, okay. And singing, where you first, obviously, you make the music in the studio, but what was the transition like to now actually be on stage and like the inner workings of music?
Yeah, well, the first time I recorded my voice on an instrumental, I think I was like 16.
Right.
And it was like a very bad setup, but it did the job, and it was like to like reggae music and like R&B instrumentals and stuff like that. Yeah, that was the first time I ever heard my voice played back to me, and it was like, whoa. I was like, okay, and it wasn't mixed, it wasn't nothing. It was just raw vocals,
Yeah.
Sounded terrible, but hey.
Oh wow! Okay, interesting. Okay.
Sounded like raw recording is just no. And then I think and then I like kind of I was like dabbling over the years and stuff. And then 2010, I recorded my first vocals on house music. Yeah, what is now called Afrohouse, but
at the time,
at the time we just called it house music. 2010, and like we released some tracks on a platform back then. Like I didn't even know about such things as Traxsource. I don't even think they existed. Traxsource, Beatport, and stuff. It was Aphrodisia MP3, particularly for Afrohouse, anyway.
Yeah.
So we released on Aphrodisia MP3. Back in 2010. Yeah, so 16 years ago.
Yeah.
That's the.
Okay. Wow. Okay. But then at what point? Because you just said your music or your voice sounded terrible. Because I know what that's like.
No, I didn't say my voice sounded terrible. I said the recording.
Oh, the recording was. My apology. No, because here's the thing. Because for example, voice notes. I don't really play back my voice notes because I think they sound terrible. And even recording the podcast, it took me some time to actually be like,
get used to it. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, actually. Hearing your voice played back to you, you're like, this is how I sound? Like, like in my ear, it's not sounding like that.
That's not how I said it, even though that's actually how I sound.
Exactly, yeah. So, I had to get through that
It's not even imposter syndrome. It's kind of like,
Yes.
yeah, it's not imposter syndrome because it's almost like just an insecurity. that
Yes,
we
I was
we
like,
have by
I was like,
default.
this is how people hear me. I thought they heard me like much nicer, you know. So yeah.
Okay, and then like so, okay, from the recording being terrible, because I feel like there's a certain element or level of confidence that you need to have to be like, you know what, I know that recording wasn't A1, but I'm still gonna go back in the
do it,
studio and record.
I think music is my first love and my true love, to be honest. And I've tried to like let go of it, but I can't.
Oh, really?
You know, yeah. Like I've tried, and I've been like, no, I'm not doing music anymore. But it just calls back. You know, anytime I feel deeply, I want to put it in a song.
Wow. So it's essentially an outlet.
Yes.
To be like, you know what, I need to vent something rather than just whiling out or crashing out on the person.
Exactly.
Let me just go write something.
Let me just go write something, you know.
Okay. So do you have any songs that are about this specific person? You don't need to.
I have many songs that are about specific people.
Okay. Just no names dropped, but yeah, okay, right.
But you've been shaded. But yeah, some of them know that. Yeah, this song's about me. Or like, I mean, sometimes you can hear in it if like certain scenarios are dropped in a song, and you're like, that was what?
Yeah. Oh, to be fair, it's kind of like hearing people talk from over there, and you're like, wait a minute, that sounds like they're talking about me.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah. Ah, okay. And then so music, you're making the music, and then because I feel like there's a difference between recording and playing the music, cool, but then now actually uploading it to the actual public. What was that transition like for you?
That's actually like quite a, I won't say difficult, but
I think
like
it's daunting.
It's daunting, exactly, because like your music is like your baby, so you're like, they're gonna judge my baby, and you're so sensitive about your own music, and you just think, I love it, but they won't love it. But I kind of got over that, and I thought, you know what, as long as I love it, I'm fine, because music is subjective.
And
not everybody is going to love. Yeah, you have to do it for self. So I got over that to the point where I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to release. If I've made a song, I'm just going to release.
Just let it go.
Just let it go. Yeah. Because I like as well that people can see the growth.
The progression.
The progression, exactly, yeah. Like, things are getting better. Like things didn't start off good. Perfect. Like I hear like a lot of my old songs and I'm like, ugh, you know?
Yeah.
But then when I'm like listening, I'm like, I can hear the progression. I can hear the growth.
And also gives you an opportunity to be like, you know what, I can do this better, or maybe I should have delivered it this way, which also helps in the writing process.
Exactly. Yeah. Because I'm like, growing in, I feel like I'm still finding my voice, but I'm growing in the way that I deliver.
Yeah.
The way that I write. So yeah.
Okay, like in terms of the singing side of things, what's your biggest highlight?
Ooh. I don't know.
Okay, no, let me say a moment that you felt like, you know what, I'm her.
You know what, I did a song.
I do this.
I did a song. It's not out yet. It's not even finished. It's not even mixed and mastered yet. But I recorded a song with a producer from South Africa called WAWNRT. And when I listened to that song, I was like, yo.
It's like, is this you? Yeah.
I was like, yo, okay. I cannot wait until that song is finished and released, because I was like really deep in my feels.
All right, okay.
I put everything in it. And I just can't wait.
Okay, so it's one of those ones where you're writing from a real emotional
I was really emotional. Yeah. And I expressed it in the song, and I really loved it. I really love it. I love that song. Yeah. So I can't wait to hear what they do with it when it's finished. Right. Yeah, it's actually with WAWNRT and Divine Keys. Yeah.
So see, from like writing from that sort of headspace, how do you know if it's too much? It's like, am I doing too much? Or, you know what, let me temper it down, or is...
On that one, I was like, F it.
Ah.
Yeah. Normally I do think like that. Like, let me just tone it tone it down a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a bit too in your face. It's a bit too,
Yeah.
you know, literal. But on that one, I was just like, forget it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, how? Actually, you know what? How do you know when a song is done? Right. The reason why I'm asking, I feel like artists, including myself, sometimes we like to tinker with things, or
Yeah.
it's like we have an imagination of what the finished product
Should be like, yeah.
should be like.
Yeah.
And then because I feel like that's the next step. Okay, you make the product, but before releasing, you still think, oh, actually, you know what? Maybe I could make this change here. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could change this. Like,
Exactly.
How do you conclude? Because a lot of artists actually have a lot of music, but they haven't released it.
Yeah. I personally think that you don't ever know. I think that for the creator, it's never finished. And that's why I
Just reminded me of a specific bird. I know you know the bird. I was like, wait a minute. I'm waiting for him. Like, okay, no, I did 4.
Where's the rest of it? Yeah.
So is it finished? Oh, pun intended. But yeah, sorry, that's a bird. I don't know if you guys heard it, but yeah.
But what was the question again?
The question was like
how do you know when
deciphering
you're
or
finished?
concluding that, you know what,
Yeah.
now it's finished, I'll release it
Yeah.
to the world.
No, I really don't think that as a creator, you know when it's finished. I feel like we will always feel like it can be better. We're hardest on ourselves.
Yeah.
So you listen to something and you're like, I could still, that could still, this could still, you know.
Yeah.
It's never really finished. So I feel like just let it go. At some point, you run out of ideas. Just let it go.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's almost like usually when you feel like you've done everything you can, just let it go.
Yeah.
And you know what? Yeah, now I'm curious. Which part do you enjoy the most? The writing, the listening to the actual beats that you got, the releasing of the music, or the singing, or there's another layer, the performing side of things. Because some people really love performing, other artists really love writing. And then there's other artists who are like, you know what? I love recording. That's where they get the biggest priority.
I love recording. It's my favorite. I love the idea of performing, but I feel like I don't do it enough to be where I want to be as a performer. I feel like I get too shy and it messes with everything. It messes with my voice. It messes with my overall performance. So I feel like I would love to perform more so that I can get better at it. Because I feel like I need a lot of improvement when it comes to performing.
Yeah.
I love that. Like since I was a child, I've always wanted to perform.
Yeah.
You know? So I really, really, really want to improve on performance. I want to do it more so that I can improve on it. But recording is my favorite thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because recording is fun.
Yeah.
But I feel like it means in the recording, I feel like that's where it's open to criticism. Or at least that's where you should take it from.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, you know what, relay these vocals.
But I love
this way.
that. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I love when I'm in a studio with an engineer who produces my vocal, you know? So like I might lay something down in a certain way and he might be like, you know what, try it
There's
this
room
way.
for improvement.
Yeah, try it this way or do this, layer this harmony on it, do this, do that. Like I love it. Shout out to Sonus.
Oh yeah, Sonus.
That's
like,
what, that's like, I
And
love
I feel
going
like
to
he's the
Sonus for
kingpin
that
in
reason.
Manchester.
Like, listen.
Especially melodies.
Yes, like he's so good at producing vocals. So I just love to record with him because I'm just like, I know that I'm going to come out with something that's fire.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so now my next question is, because I feel like there's criticism, right? But as creatives, we only need to take so much criticism before it moves into the realm of I'm just being a mini you or a version of myself, not necessarily
And
self.
not necessarily myself, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's
I
like, okay,
completely
now
agree,
it's
yeah,
taking
I
me
completely
away
agree.
from myself.
From myself, I completely agree.
So how do you decipher that sort of criticism in that space?
I just say that, no, that's not really me. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, because I feel like in the studio, you need to leave your ego aside.
No,
Leave it
for
outside.
real. But like sometimes, and also I might try the thing, but if it still feels wrong, I'm just like,
Yeah, that's not me.
yeah.
Okay.
But I'm very much open to creative ideas because
Yeah.
I feel like when you're stuck in just your own kind of way of writing, way of singing, way of performing, you end up doing the same thing
Yes,
over and over.
and also it takes away the element of growth.
Exactly.
Because to be able to grow, you need to actually understand. It's like
Exactly.
you need to be open to other ideas or other perspectives.
Exactly.
Because other
Yeah,
people might see
exactly.
something completely different from you. So
Yeah,
you need to be
yeah.
open to that. Like,
That's exactly. That's why I love to collaborate with other artists, because they bring out a different creative side to me that isn't the same as what I normally do. And I'm like, I love this. I didn't even know I could do that.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah.
Okay. So what are your recording sessions like in terms of, do you prefer having an audience there, or is it just between you and the engineer?
I prefer just me and the engineer. Because I feel like sometimes having an audience, it's not necessarily that it would make me shy. It does, but like I can get over that.
Yeah.
But it's more. I just feel like I just want to work. Like, let's just get on with it.
To be fair, in saying that, I feel like sometimes when there's a lot of people, then there's too many chefs.
Yeah.
Then too many ideas, and you
There
probably
we
lose. Like, wait, where was I going again?
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh! Like, I've experienced that where I'm writing and I'm about to get in the booth, and then people are like, ooh, this, ooh, that, and I'm like, yo, you're making me like,
yeah, this is not where I was going.
Like, exactly, you know. So I actually prefer to have a quiet studio session, just me and the engineer.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Okay, so what's the most challenging side of that, or in terms of as a singer, what's your most challenging experience that you've had
in the studio?
No, just in general, not in the studio. Because in the studio, I feel like the challenging thing is sometimes the mics are not like picking up your vocals right, but just in general as a singer, like the biggest challenge per se.
I mean, I don't have like a anything that I can think of that I've had as a challenge as a singer. But I mean, I guess when I was younger, a challenge was being with men in a studio, like as a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, say more words.
Like sometimes, you know, guys want to try it, and you're just like, bro, I'm here to work, bro.
Yes,
like,
the thirsty side of humans. I'm gonna say humans.
Yes, exactly. So that was a challenge when I was younger, but not anymore. Like, I combated it by, so a lot of tracks that I've done done remotely anyway. So I record in my own space. And it's worked out really great, because then I've not had to deal with those challenges. Not that those people would have given me those challenges, but maybe they're friends or whatever. I don't know. You know? So that's worked out really great. But yeah, this is why when I find a space that's comfortable for me, I stick with it. So that's why I like to go to saunas, because I feel completely comfortable.
It's also familiar ground, and you know what you're in for. And to be fair, it speaks more on the fact that you like recording on your own without the outside influence. That may be a friends or whoever, or male trying to be, well, the thirsty side of things, like I said. All right, okay, And okay, so now let me transition to the other side. Actually, no, before I do that, where are you getting your beats from? Because I feel like sometimes some people want their songs mixed by themselves, or their instrumentals. Once it becomes a song, they want to mix it. So how do you navigate that? Because by my understanding, majority of your instrumentals or your beats are produced back home.
Yeah. Mainly back home. Also, it depends who I'm working with. So we might be doing a collaboration with a producer back home, or even in Europe. So yeah, it's just from a variety of places. You know, but I also have a guy that I work with in South Africa, who like sends me like fire beats. He's like amazing. And he basically does ghost producing.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and so like I'll get beats from him, and I'll go to the studio and I'll record my verse, my vocals on it and stuff. But sometimes I will also co-produce, so I will also add elements. Where I hear that, oh, this could be done, you know. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, because like I'm glad you mentioned co-producing, because obviously you're also a DJ, and I was actually going to ask you, do you produce your own? Because as a DJ, you kind of know the sound that you're looking for, and just an element, you know how the crowd reacts to certain patterns.
True, but to be honest, when I'm in the studio and I'm like co-producing a beat, or for instance, or I'm doing vocals on a beat, I don't necessarily think about the crowd. You know, it's probably a bad thing considering I'm a DJ, but I don't necessarily think about.
So it's almost like that side of your brain is just turned off.
Yeah.
It's like, this is what I'm expressing.
I'm expressing. That's it. You know, and I'm like, whoever will relate to this will relate, and whoever doesn't.
Yeah.
I think sometimes we live too much on the pressure of how other people will feel, react, receive, exactly. And then it takes away from the actual message, what you actually want to do. So I completely forget that when I'm in studio.
All right, okay. Yeah. So when did actual DJing infiltrate the system, since singing came first?
So DJing, I started learning in 2015. Although actually the first mix I ever created was when I was 16. But I didn't know what I was doing. To a mix. I didn't realize that what I was doing was a mix. All I wanted was all my favorite songs to be, to just blend in seamlessly to each other in an hour, so I can put it on my MP3 player. I had an MP3 player. I was in college. I was in college. I had an MP3 player. And I was like, I want all my songs to just seamlessly mix into one long song. That was like over an hour. So that's the first mix I ever did, and I had no clue that what I was doing. You're actually technically DJing, you know? Because the guys in my class, they were like, "Oh, this is a mix. You're DJing," and I was like, what?
"No, I just put the songs together in a way that feels
exactly,
smooth."
And then when I was 24, I actually DJ'd for a radio station called Diplomatic. Diplomatic Radio. But I was using what's it called? Virtual DJ. So I didn't really consider myself a DJ or even learning how to DJ back then. But I could mix, and my track selection was fire. So, and the guy was like to me, "You know what? You need to start DJing at clubs." And I was like, "What?
Stop it."
I was like, "What?" I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Your track selection is fire. You need to DJ at clubs." And I was like, "Okay." And then I let it go for a few years, and then 2015, I was like,
let me explore this.
Let me learn, And then I got one of my friends, DJ Toots. He was my mentor at that time. He taught me how to DJ. He taught me, like, I remember lesson 1, he wouldn't let me play a single song. He wouldn't, like, back then it was DJing with CDs. There was no USB DJ. And he was like, before you learn anything, you need to learn the equipment. So he was like teaching me, you plug this here, you plug that there, you put that there, you put that there. And I was like, can I just play some music? He's like, sometimes you may go somewhere and the equipment is not plugged in, so you need to learn how to plug it in. And I was like, whoa, this is serious. And then I started DJing with the CDs and stuff, and he was like teaching me to beat match. He's like, you need to listen to the beat, make sure that the counting, because
it's not like the equipment today. It tells you the BPM from jump.
Exactly. Back then we had to really listen, And he was teaching me about the mix point and stuff as well, because a lot of DJs nowadays, especially if you're playing a more commercial type.
Sometimes the mix would be harsh.
It's just
we're going this direction now.
We've just played the whole quickly deck song. It's like, no. Whereas like back home, we don't DJ like that. Like house music DJs don't DJ like that. It's like a massage. It's sensual.
And there's a nice build up. It takes you on a journey.
Exactly. It's a journey. So he taught me that. I was very appreciative of him. And then I kind of like stopped for like a year, and then I bought my own equipment. I stopped because it was like, it's so far going to his house to learn and stuff. So I just bought my own equipment, and then I started teaching myself, like going back from what he taught me.
Pretty much replaying
what he taught me, and then just doing it. And I was like, okay, I could do this. Then I remember I got my first gig in London, supporting Julian Gomez, the deep house producer, and I was like, what? And I got there, and I was like, I don't know what the heck to do with this equipment. But somebody
because obviously there's different brands,
different equipment, you know. And I was
yeah.
like, what the heck do I do here? But luckily there was another DJ there who had equipment that was similar to what I'm used to, so I went with that, and the set went well. So I was very grateful, you know. So
And how were the nerves? Because obviously from DJing in your own space to then now,
so
because
like,
obviously
looking at a crowd looking at you like,
looking
what
at you
are
like,
you gonna
do something. It's like, yo,
Yeah.
you're carrying us right now. Like,
it was insane. I was so nervous, but it went well. I was so grateful for the Monate guys for giving me that opportunity. It was like the Monate group that booked me for that gig. So they were like, oh, you're DJing now, because I was putting mixes on YouTube and stuff. So they're like, you're DJing now, come through, because they've booked me to sing. They've booked me to perform like vocally and so they were like, yeah, we'll book you as a DJ, come through. I was like, yes, my first gig. I'm supporting Julian Gomez. I was like, yes.
Oh, so you'd say like for any upcoming DJs, it's just like, even before getting a booking, just put them on YouTube. Or whatever, SoundCloud or whatever platform.
Put them on every platform. Put them on SoundCloud, put them on YouTube, put them on Mixcloud. Put them on everything.
Okay. Quick tea break. You can go for a quick tea break. And we are back. Just a quick tea break. We're gonna call it a tea break. But I suppose we can just like continue on from the DJing side of things in terms of, like, as I was saying, I feel like from DJing in your room to then taking it to the public is something else. But more so what I actually rate is the fact that you are already releasing your mixes onto like our YouTube or whatever, and that's where people picked you up from. Because I suppose if they booked you for singing and you're like, oh, I DJ too, there's no time to be like, oh, let me check it out. Let me
check out what you do.
Exactly, let me check out what you do. Otherwise, it's kind of like, you know, when someone asks you something like in the spot, it's like, can I even say no? But like, I don't know what you do. So that's quite sick. So how did you pick the genre? Actually, you know what? What genre would you say is your bag?
My bag. Afrotech, Afrohouse.
Yeah. And did you DJ any other genres like the R&Bs and things like that?
No interest, hey? Like, when Toots was teaching me how to DJ, he was like, you need to learn how to DJ all the genres so that you can get booked for clubs. But I was like, I have no interest in being a club DJ, like, or like a resident DJ, you know?
Right.
I always had the vision to be an artist who DJs, like your Kairos, like your Black Coffees. Like, those are the people I looked up to, you know? Like about the Capo, Inunapa, all these people, these are the people I looked up to. So those
it's almost like, you know, their iconic sound.
Exactly, you know. So I had no interest in even learning how to DJ other genres, and he was trying to teach me, but I was like,
not interested. This is my BPM. I'm not interested.
This is it. Like, you know, and back then it was to be specific, we called it like tribal house, ancestral house, you know, things like that. So like that was my sound, like your the songs, you know, like these artists are the artists that I learned how to DJ so that I could play that music and so that I could play my own music as well.
And how has that translated being in the UK?
It's fine, like it's been fine, like that's what I do. And I'll play sometimes for a crowd where I can see that they don't know any of these songs. But they always turn around. I always manage to turn them around, like, you know. So I was like, okay, this is doable. We can introduce the sound to everybody in the UK. Like, it's fine. It works. Have
you mixed your own tracks on your sets yet?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah,
except for last night, but all the time.
Yeah, because I think last night, like you didn't, because I feel like last night was one of the times where I actually caught your full set. Because in other times maybe I'm like, you know, like
getting the end of it. No, last night I didn't. I don't know. I didn't have the desire to. Even though I have like a track coming up in like a week and a half or 2 weeks. It's coming out, but I didn't feel like playing it yesterday.
And what's been the challenging aspect of being a DJ?
for certain promoters is dealing with the promoters, the male promoters.
Yeah, it's always the males, isn't it? Because to be fair, because like I had a guest here, and essentially she was saying like one of the challenging things is kind of like embracing maneuvering at nighttime. Because as a DJ, those are your hours. Because if you're like as an artist, you can pop in and pop out. You backstage. You don't have to be in that space. Whereas as a DJ, you are with the crowd essentially majority of the night.
Yeah. I mean, you can chill in the green room too. Yeah. Depends on the event.
Yeah. No, that's true.
But bigger events, you can chill in the green room.
Yeah. But see, here's the thing. I feel like for DJs, sometimes they need to carve or at least see where the crowd is at before their set.
Before their set,
You like, you know what I mean? Just to be like, okay, this is where we're going.
Yeah.
Okay, have you had a crowd whereby the crowd, okay, I mean, you just mentioned it, the crowd, but you won them over time.
Yeah.
So my question is, I suppose, is, do you always work to please a crowd, or it's like, no, this is what I prefer, this is the set, this is what we're going with. This is the journey I'm taking you on.
I'm quite stubborn, but I do read the crowd.
Yeah.
You know? But I'm so confident in my track selection that I also have a bit of stubbornness in there.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, trust me, guys, you're gonna love this. Just follow along. Just give me that chance.
Just bear with me.
Just bear with me. You'll see what
I'll
I'm
get to the
trying to do.
punchline real soon.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. Okay. Because like I think for an artist as a DJ, I feel like it's a cheat code if you're a DJ because you know how the crowd moves. Like, so now if you're writing, I feel like it's a cheat code, especially if the song is going to be performed.
That's actually a good point. That's a good point, hey?
Yeah. Because I feel like, I feel like there's three elements or at least three art forms that I feel like are cheat codes. One of them is being a DJ and an actual vocal artist. The other one is being a dancer and then also being an artist. I feel like you kind of get whether, like, you know it from a crowd perspective, and then you also know it from a DJing perspective as to know this is the sound we're going for. Okay, so now flipping it back to artistry. How would you say, like, how would you describe your sound?
Ethereal. Like calm.
Yeah. And is that intentional?
Music to meditate to.
Yeah. No, to be fair, the vocals too vocal.
Oh, thank you.
No. Like I've heard a little some of it is not even out yet. But like I'm familiar with it. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a very calm person in general.
Yeah.
And very soft spoken and quiet and So I think that it's reflected in the music I like to make. Like I would love to like.
That was different. Like full on slow down, like the brakes were hit just to look at us.
Oh, the face. She was like, no. Like I would love to like, I don't know, make something ratchet, you know, for the people to twerk to, but I can't. I've tried and I'm just like, I make myself cringe, like just trying it. I'm like, ugh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for real.
But why? If like, do you just like write it, kind of record it, and then feel like, nah, actually, never mind?
I don't even record it. It makes me cringe.
Just the thought of it.
Just the thought of it, just me going, I don't even know what I would do. Like, but like, I envy like sometimes artists that can do something ratchet and it sounds fire, you know? Like your Busisa.
Yeah.
Is it Busisa? Yeah. But no. Yeah, Busisa. Yeah. She's like, her songs are fire, but it's not like, she's not like making you zone out and go to sleep. She's making you dance, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so I envy like things like that. And like even that girl that did BBM, like, bottle of Hennessy in my head. Yeah. Oh my God, like things like that.
Yeah.
I wish I could like just get in the studio and do it. And the funny thing is I used to be a rapper, so I should be able to.
Really? Yeah. Whoa, I did not know that. No, please tell me more. Please point me to a track where you are rapping.
Oh, you will not find a track.
Please, no. I can't at least hear it one time. Just one time.
I can do it for you live, but you will never find you will never find a track. I never recorded. I did record rap records actually, but I don't think they ever came out. We used to perform them live.
Yeah.
And I used to love rapping because it used to bring out this like completely different personality to me. Like when I was on stage.
Yeah, because that's what I was going to ask you.
It was crazy.
Like, because so far, your artistry and everything else, your vocals, it fits the personality. But then my thing is, it's like, My thing is, it's like, how do you like? Because some people, they say if they are a performing artist, it's almost like a beast comes out. A beast
Yeah.
comes out like out of nowhere. It's kind of
Yeah.
like Beyonce,
Yeah,
Sasha Fierce.
Sasha Fierce, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a completely different person that comes out.
Yeah. I mean, I feel that when I'm DJing as well.
Yeah.
It's like the music takes me to a whole nother level, and like this whole different personality comes out who
Yeah.
is like just not like me when I'm just
Yeah.
me, you know. But rapping was the same for me. It was like rapping was even worse.
Yeah.
She was a beast.
Bring it out, please unleash the beast. No, but on a serious note, why did you stop, or why did you not release it? Because it sounds like you were performing it and everything. So
I
like
was performing it a lot. I mean, to be fair, I didn't release it because I was afraid of female rappers
Okay. Why?
because they seemed aggressive.
It's like, I'm not really like that. It's just like, it's just my written.
Yes. So I was like, oh yeah, I would hear and see other female rappers, right? And I would be thinking, I could never hang.
like, I'm not built like this.
I could never hang.
Yeah. But like, there's different sides to rap. Because like, I mean, like, I feel like rappers could hang in whatever spaces. Like, if you're a conscious rapper,
Yeah,
like,
for real,
like some rappers.
Yeah,
like,
but I
talk
wasn't
the
doing
hardest.
conscious rap.
Yeah.
I was doing like, what
You
was
were
it called?
talking the hardest.
Braggadocious.
Okay.
Kind of rap. Like, yeah, I'm the shit.
Like, that's hard. To be fair, please, like, I need that on a song. Like, even if like just a quick 16, I need that. Like,
I'll try.
Yeah,
I'll try.
please.
Yeah, one of these days we'll go studio.
Yeah, and so like, yeah, please, no, we will. And do you typically write your own music then?
Yeah.
Have you ever performed something that's not written by you?
Yeah.
All right. How'd you find that?
I like that again because it brings out a different creative aspect. Makes me create something that's not typically like what I create.
Okay.
So then I see a different side to myself, which alerts me to other skills that I can tap into.
Okay.
So I do like people writing for me actually.
Sweet.
I just haven't had much written for me, but I would like to.
So I need a ghostwriter to write her bars, because that's how she's gonna rap. That's how I'm gonna trick her. That's how I'm gonna trick her into rapping. Just because like I'd say by default, I'm a hip hop head. Like I just love hip hop. But at the same time, I like music.
Yeah.
If something sounds good and something sounds like people care, I have the ear for it. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna explore that, like very much so. So tell me, what's next for Artist Lebo?
Woo! I've been in the studio a lot, so releasing music. Speaking of which, 28th, I think, of August. Got a track coming out. It's the remix of my track with Kwesi, As I Am. Kwesi, actually, just Kwesi. It's a remix of my track with Kwesi. It's called The Cape. And it's the Edward remix. He's another super talented Afro tech and Afrohouse producer and DJ. Oh my God, like it's probably one of my favorite tracks that I've ever had. He killed it.
Yeah.
So,
right, okay. Sorry, there's a lot going on in the background, that's why I'm laughing. But yeah, all I'm gonna say is, if you've seen the intro, it's gonna make sense. But so a question for you. In terms of collaborations, what's the most difficult side of collaborations?
Sometimes it's the distance, you know, because I collaborate a lot with artists back home. And because we're not in the same room kind of thing, sometimes it can take a while, or I don't know, the when we try and bring the ideas together, they don't quite mesh as well or whatever. Like sometimes it can, the distance can think. Whereas I think if we were in the studio on the same day, we would have probably been able to
iron out certain aspects just there and
exactly,
there. But is that intentional to just go back home for majority of your production?
Yeah, actually, because I just feel like the sound that comes out of South Africa is something else.
Yeah, it's a real McCoy.
Like it's different, man. Nobody can replicate it, you know? Like there's sounds from all over the world that are amazing and I absolutely love. Like I listen to Afrohouse from all over the world. But the sound from back home, it's It's on another level.
No, like I hear that because like no, like this is a random one, but like when I came here as a kid, like for me, house music was not what house music is over here.
Yes, exactly.
So
yes,
that
you
took
come home,
me-
you're like, I'm a house head. You come here, you go to a house club, and you're like,
this is not.
this isn't house.
Yeah.
I mean, it is house, but it's like,
Yeah, no, like
where's the soul?
yeah, no, it's not even. I'm not even throwing shade, but I didn't fully understand. Like what it was. Oh, quick question for you. This is from the audience.
The audience.
The audience,
Not the
AKA,
audience.
AKA. I'm not sure if I should name names, but like, word on the street is you performed in Oxford many moons ago.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even remember that.
Yeah, and how was
I was
that
wearing a red
experience?
dress.
I like, yeah, no, like, say, yeah, please tell me how was.
I actually don't remember what that experience was like because it was so many years ago.
Yeah.
I'm sure I was like,
Was it one of your first?
I don't even know. Yeah, it was early on. It was early on. What did I even perform?
You tell me.
But
no,
I do remember. The funny thing is I can see vividly an image of the room that I performed in.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
the space. But I can't remember.
Yeah.
much.
What
It
was
so long
what
ago.
was your highlight in that?
My red dress.
The red dress, the outfit was the highlight. You know what, V, please pop in real quick. Because it sounds like you've got a few more questions for... No, don't be shy now.
I'll give you the footage to add to remind.
Oh, the red dress. So we've got evidence of the
He
red
has
dress.
footage. Oh my God. Not the footage.
Okay, yeah, we have evidence. So actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to add the evidence somewhere. All right, okay. Yeah, actually, speaking of performing, why do you not perform more?
I don't know. I don't know how to go about it. How do I go about getting into spaces where I perform live? Maybe you can show me because you manage Hazel and Subs and L, and they are always performing. How do they get in those spaces?
Oh, that's a question for me. I'd say, how do they get into those spaces? Like, you gotta shoot your shot.
You just ask. Who do you ask?
Who do you ask? In the world of social media, you see certain places, oh, there's an event there, and then you just hit them up, and then this and that. Or, like, that's one of the ways. But also, I champion setting up your own space, like we had Ubuntu jams.
Yes.
Because that's going to be something that's reoccurring.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yes, you can shoot your own shot, but don't just sit there waiting for the handout.
Yeah.
Create a space for you to do that.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense because I did the same thing with DJing. I created my own platform.
Yeah.
Which actually ended up opening so many more doors.
So it's the same, like it's the same recipe. And to be fair, I feel like that goes with majority of like sort of creativity. Like you shoot your shot, but at the same time, create the space that will enable you to actually do that. Because you can't just always just be like, you know what,
waiting around,
waiting and waiting. It's almost like making music and not releasing it.
Yeah.
Like, granted, there's some artists that just like, no, I make my music for me. It's not going to be released. That's fair enough. But at the same time, I just think if you express yourself, someone else can learn from that.
Yeah.
And funny enough, it's one of the reasons why I do these podcasts is each one teach one aspect of it. Like someone somewhere is going to be like, oh, I want to be a DJ like her. Oh, snap. Yeah, I actually want to know more about Lebo's story. It's like, you know what? Yeah, maybe I should put them on YouTube. Yeah. Or maybe I should let go.
Lebo actually got me to buy a DJ deck.
Say that louder for the people that are listening. That's part of the crowd.
Years ago, I started seeing Lebo DJing. I think it was from her apartment, and she had a, I think it was DDJ 400, and then I asked her, Lebo, what is that thing you're using? And then she told me it's this. She got me into it because Lebo was singing, but when she started DJing, I realized that you don't need to be that person that people see you as. You could also get into something else. And look at her now. So I've got decks based from Lebo.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I didn't.
Yeah, she doesn't want to teach me. No, that's the only problem.
She wants to keep all the secrets. All right. See,
Never
like,
that.
see the power of influence. So, like,
Wow,
actually, how
I'm
does
an
that-
influencer.
And also, you have to remember, coming back to your question when you're asking. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Like you need a mic to actually ask.
Guys, it's broken benefits. Coming back to what you just said to Lebo, you literally said, creating your own space, etc., and all of that. Hence, she was saying, who do you ask? The answer is what both of you guys have done. You create your own thing, right? And how many times do you have to ask to get the answer? Sometimes people have to say no to you because you're not meant to work. You have to create something that you're a part of.
Yeah.
Ulebu has created it.
Oh,
But there's also something very vital. A lot of people will look at Ulebu or yourself and think you guys have it all figured out. And you guys are the platform. So when you ask that question, right, some other people will realize what you guys are creating is true. You're doing it as you're experiencing it. So it comes from the heart. It's not Uti, there's gatekeepers. No, you are doing it yourself. You might try to be humble. Lulebu doesn't realize how big she is. You don't realize how big you guys and how much of an influence you guys are. You understand? Yeah, guys, benefits. But honestly, I'm telling you, it's the things that she's accomplished that I just watch from afar. I get so happy about it. I only remind her sometimes when I come see you guys. Now, same to you, So you guys got to keep on going. Give me 10% of royalties once again. And I thought you were giving me a dig when you were asking about not releasing music. People do it for each other. I have to cut it off because I have a song with Ulebo that we did 3 years ago.
Yeah.
We still haven't released it.
I even want to re-record that song now.
Do you see?
Because I listened to it and I'm like, I can do this better. I can deliver this verse better.
Do you see? The problem wasn't Lebo's voice. It was, I was enjoying the moment and what the song was. Ulebo was wrong as well. Do you remember she said to you, the problem sometimes is distance with music. When I created that beat, I was in South Africa. And she hit me up and was like, we need to do this.
I want to sing on this.
So may I say, Lebo, it's probably not distance. It's probably the connection of sound.
Yes, but when we recorded it, we were together in the studio.
Yes, I agree. I don't want to be wrong. Guys, I'm only here for a small time. Bye-bye. Lebo in a red dress. Hey, devil wears Prada. Eh?
That was so devilish, but very, very dope input. And actually, some of you guys know V has featured 2 podcasts already, and that was a very, very good input in terms of just the essence of Ubuntu, I suppose, and also the spirit of actually, let's do this, let's get the work done. That was actually a nice input.
Yes, it was. He reminds me of stuff sometimes. This guy's memory is crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy because the things he remembers, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, and
It's crazy.
Yeah, and to be fair, it speaks on the gatekeeping. And actually, I mean, I suppose we already touched on it earlier on in the conversation, the element of not gatekeeping. And 2, it's the releasing stuff, which actually helps with the improvement. Otherwise, you're not going to know where you're going to improve. Because also, we said something else that resonated, right? And that is what he said and what then you said after that. It's like, oh yeah, that was 3 years ago. And then you're saying, you want to re-record the vocals. I feel like with artists, sometimes when you sit with the certain song so long, you're going to learn other skills in between.
That's exactly why.
And then now, whenever you look at that part, it's like, actually, I could fix this, I could do that,
exactly.
I could do that, I could
That's
do that.
exactly what it is. Because I'm like, I've improved a lot.
Yeah.
And I can see myself doing this a lot better. So I want to do it again.
Yeah. No, that
It's
was
a dope track though. Oh my God. Timeless.
I'd hope so.
Timeless.
Yeah, I
like
hope so.
it's still fire today.
Yeah, but you just
like
wanna,
if the song got dropped today, like it's fire.
yeah.
Very good. Like V is good. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's good people's, and he's a. I mean, some people know, but he's a very, very dope producer.
Yeah.
He's an affiliate. Yeah, we work with V quite a lot actually.
Yeah.
And that was a very good input. And like he also touched on the essence of suppose buying decks from your influence.
Yeah. Wow. I didn't
Yeah.
even know that. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but like I think that's a good thing because it speaks on your nature. I know we didn't really speak much about the sort of that side of things, but you already said you were quiet, but at the same time, not gatekeeping information.
Yeah,
and
of
if someone
course, yeah.
wants to experience or wants to learn something, by any means, go this way.
Exactly. Yeah. This is partly why I started the Faces of Afrohouse, because I wanted DJs who, first of all, I wanted to showcase Afrohouse, the many facets of Afrohouse and the faces behind the sound, But I also wanted to give DJs who perhaps don't get given chances or spaces on platforms.
The platform to do that.
A platform to showcase their talent, you
Yeah.
know? There's so many amazing DJs. There's so many dope DJs. And just because maybe they don't have a big following or they don't know the right people, maybe they don't get into spaces. And it's like, this is so unfair. Like, there's a space for all of us. Let's all...
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. Because I 100% agree. There's spaces for everyone. Did you start Faces of Afrohouse on your own?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, not necessarily on my own. The idea was on my own, and then I spoke to an agent who was contemplating signing me as a DJ, and he wanted to know what my plans were. And I just kind of threw that in that, I've always had this idea. I want to do back-to-back sets with like different DJs from all over the world. And I want to start it in Manchester. And he was like, speak to Connor from Crop Radio and see if they can offer you a platform to host that.
Yeah.
And then I spoke to Connor and we started hosting the Faces of Afrohouse on Crop Radio. That was the start. Yeah. So that was like, I was like, wow, okay. So when you collaborate, you can actually get so much more done.
Oh, yeah. And
Like,
you learn
collaboration
a
is
lot
great.
quicker.
Yeah. Collaboration is amazing. It's
Yeah.
the best. Like, honestly, like, it's the best. So yeah, I recommend collaborating on
And how
anything and everything that people want to do.
and how do you pick the DJs to collaborate with?
I like check them out on their socials and stuff, and also some DJs hit me up, and then I ask them to send me maybe a mix or like just to show me what they do, like and then from there I'll invite them when I get a date. And then,
Okay, so it's not a popularity contest based on the world we live in. I feel like a lot of
I don't care what your numbers are like. You could have 2 followers, you can come through. If you're
if you're good at your craft, or if I rate your craft,
yeah.
then the opportunity is there.
If you're dope at Afrotech, Afrohouse, and you love it, and it's all about the music for you, and you want to showcase yourself, your talent, what you do, your passion, you can come. You can literally I've had a DJ on there who doesn't even have social media. So it's got nothing to do with how popular are you, to be honest.
So it's all about the music. It's a talent contest, if you want to put it like that. Okay,
it's all about the music.
Like, I rate that. So what's Lebo listening to these days?
Everything, actually. I actually just discovered some artists. I discovered like one of my new favorite artists right now is a Dutch girl called Nana Fofie. Nana Fofie. Ooh.
Yeah.
My gosh. Because I'm an R&B girly at heart, you see, so I love R&B girlies in particular. Yeah. Okay. So oh my God, like I've been watching like these live performances. I love watching live music, so it's like my favorite thing to do. So when I'm just chilling on YouTube, I'll just watch live performances of artists I don't know, and then I'll discover artists I love. So yeah, Nana Fofie is one of the ones that I was like.
Yeah. Do you have a specific song?
Morning.
Yeah. Okay. And how does it make you feel? I know it's so soulful, but like, what does it take you?
It makes me yeah, it makes me think. I don't know. It puts me in my feelings, like deep in my feelings.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Which feels, because I feel like we've got different levels of feels. No, the reason why I ask is because okay, so we do this thing where it's like your track of the week or a track and how it makes you feel and this and that. Because I feel like it also speaks on one's mental headspace at the time, or if you've been listening to a certain track.
Yeah.
Even if it's for today, but like if it resonates a certain way, it usually speaks on one's mental headspace. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. You're right. Yeah. I don't know. It makes me feel feelings of longing.
Okay.
Yeah, longing.
All right,
Longing. I don't know. Falling. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
All right. Okay.
Like falling in love, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh,
That's how it
okay.
makes me feel.
Yeah,
It makes me
yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
falling
Okay,
in love.
that's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's dope. But since you asked, what have I been listening to? I've been listening to.
What have you been listening to?
Oh, funny you asked. What have I been listening to? I would say I've been listening to, like I said earlier, I'm a bit of a hip hop head. I've been listening to, Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle and Bino Bordo, they dropped an album. So I've just been on that album, and actually I think the first track, I can't remember the name of it. So I kind of writing from sort of real experiences, or that's what it at least sounds like.
Yeah.
So certain topics that I discussed kind of resonate, and one of the topics I suppose is kind of like hustling and just putting the work in and just like not paying attention to what everyone says.
Yeah, Bazutini syndrome.
Exactly.
None of that.
Yeah.
You know what? I've actually been falling in love with South African hip hop as well. Yeah, I've been heavy into South African hip hop for the last.
I feel like right now it's the best country in hip hop. I know I mentioned Nipsey
There's
Hussle,
like some,
but I feel like
there's some fire artists
what?
from South Africa. Like honestly,
I think. Yeah, no, 100% agree, because I just feel like we are a cheat code when it comes to music.
For real, bruh. We can do everything. And very well.
I just feel like, no, I feel like the South has a level of soul that
Can't be replicated.
It cannot be replicated.
Yes.
Like even I'm a piano, and I'm not saying other people that produce piano are not good.
Yeah,
I just
same.
feel like there's
it's just not, you can hear.
Like if it's like just as like the Sadak region, if it comes from there, it just it invokes something.
Yeah, you can hear. I can listen to a piano song and I can tell you if it was produced in South Africa or not.
Yeah.
Like immediately.
I can't tell you where it could be
I
produced
could tell you where it is, yeah. But I can tell you it wasn't in South Africa, or I can tell you it was in South Africa.
Yeah, I just feel like, I feel like that even goes with vocals.
Yeah.
It just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one thing that frustrates me actually about growing up in the UK, is that I feel like there's a level of my soul that's been diluted. That I could, like, I listen to vocalists in South Africa and I'm like,
wow.
You know? Yeah. And I'm like, there's a level of my soul that I can feel there's a blockage there that I can't, there's a part that I'm struggling to access because I didn't grow up back home in my developing years, you know?
Yeah, yeah. No, to be fair, like, on the flip side, on the positive note on that, personally, I feel like we are technically the ones flying the flag on this side. And we
Facts,
are we are the connect.
Yeah, facts.
In terms of
we're the bridge.
Exactly, we are the bridge, and so we should play that role rather than saying, we're not there, or we didn't have that.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, there's people back home that probably think, you know what? Because here's the thing, I think the best analogy is wherever you live, you're not going to go to the tourist spaces.
Yeah.
Until you move somewhere else, then you're gonna actually acknowledge the tourist spaces. So that's what I mean.
Yeah,
so,
that's true. Yeah.
So what I'm getting at is there's people back home that are looking at us thinking, you all have it so good. You've got this, you've got that, you've got this. And we are thinking, but we didn't have that experience. But we missed out on this,
I missed out on high school in South Africa.
Yeah, exactly. It would have been so sick to experience this and that. But they are thinking, so that's what I mean. It's like, we are...
The grass is always greener.
The grass is always greener. So But what we have is we need to lean on what we have.
Exactly.
Because that's our cheat code.
That's true. That's true. Like we have to just count the blessings. There's no point in dwelling on what could be because that will drive you
Or
crazy.
what it could have been. Exactly. Let's just look forward and move.
Yeah.
But no, anything else you want to say to the people before we close off?
Follow me.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no. You know what? Like the names come up at the very start. Like.
No. Just follow me on the socials. Keep up with me and let me know who you are. If you want to be on the Faces of Afrohouse, hit me up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get you on. Also, I'm taking it to all the cities in the world. So if you're like in a particular city and you're thinking, we could host this here. I have a space, I have camera equipment, decks, whatever. And I'm coming to that country. Like, let me know. Let's hook it up. Let's call the local DJs and like spotlight them. So yeah.
Yeah. And then quick plug that I'm gonna do that I thought you should have done. Ubuntu. On the
yes.
Actually, we didn't speak on Ubuntu much.
We didn't speak on events in general.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
Let's just quickly touch on it.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyways, tell the people what Ubuntu is before I
So-
plug, because we're gonna be on volume 5 doing stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So Ubuntu is like it's an event in Manchester, and it's a collective of us that came together and decided let's put our expertise
Yeah.
together and create this event about community and grow together and stuff, and raise the Afrohouse and Afrotech flag in Manchester, proper, authentically, like without any dilution, without any apologies, like just as we are. So yeah, Ubuntu is it's a great event.
Yeah.
And you can come alone because you know what, it's all about community. Like you can come alone if you don't
And
have
you're gonna
somebody
meet
to go
some
with.
dope
You're gonna
people
meet some
there.
dope people. Like honestly.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what Ubuntu is about:
Yeah.
community and music,
Yeah.
authentic, raw, authentic Afrotech, Afrohouse, house music.
So yes.
With African influences. It's
Yeah.
great.
So on the 12th of September, pull up. On the 12th of September, pull up. It's volume 5, and we're gonna be there. And
Yes, it's the finale for the year as well.
Yeah.
Summer closing.
Yeah.
So
And-
if you miss it,
Yeah. And one last unrelated question: what's your obsession with puppies?
puppies.
Yes.
Who isn't obsessed with? What kind of monster is not obsessed with puppies? Puppies, babies. I mean, give me all
Tigers,
of them.
bears, oh my.
All baby things, to be honest. All
Yeah.
baby things. Yeah.
It's just whenever they grow, that's when you're like,
No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I love puppies. I mean, who doesn't love puppies?
Yeah.
They're just so cute.
Yeah. But
And
now,
they love me. So,
how do you know?
because I've never met a puppy that didn't love me.
I could say the same thing.
Whatever.
You know, I'm hearing barking in the background. And yeah, you know what? On that note, thank you for joining us. And hope
Thank you for
enjoyed the
having
episode.
me. This
Yeah.
was so much fun. I
I
loved it.
really
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed. Well, you
Yes.
said you did. Yeah.
I did, yeah.
But now, thank you for joining me. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate
Thank you
it.
for having
And those who tuned in on YouTube, thank you for joining
Thank you
us.
for tuning
And yeah, before you leave, do like, comment, and subscribe.
And share.
Yes, of course, that part.
Yeah.
We're done. Thank you.
Oh no!
Oh no, it's
He
okay.
dropped the road. Not the road.
Not on the road. I'm not a rapper.